Yo, what's up, guys? Nikhil Kripalani here. Welcome back to another episode of Tear Up Junior. And I know it's been a while since I've been doing those Tear Up Junior videos. It's because that I've been busy with a lot of things lately, especially a lot of videos lately. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be ranking something that I didn't want to rank because I thought there were going to be a few characters to rank, but it couldn't stop. That idea couldn't stop being in my head. And we're only going with the ones I grew up with. Little Einstein's characters. And I feel like a lot of these characters are like up there, and a lot of the other characters were just somewhere, and two of them were actually canceled in my opinion. But let's just get this over with. The tiers for the video are as follows. God tier, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Leo and Melody, we will be together forever. Big Jet, and canceled. I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna put Big Jet as the canceled tier because Big Jet is a big troublemaker. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things worse than Big Jet. Nah, you know what? Big Jet's the only worst thing. First up, we have the team leader of the Little Einsteins, Leo. This is someone who literally everyone can relate to when it comes to Little Einsteins, especially when he loves to conduct. And how can Leo not be the team leader in your opinion? Plus, he has risen so far in the ranks of Little Einsteins. He started out as just a guy who would appear now and then to becoming essentially the face of Little Einsteins. And just for that, you know where he has to go. All the way up in God tier. Alright, next up we have June, the one who does ballet and who wears a purple tutu or something like that. I don't even know. And she also wears ballet slippers. And yeah, actually, that's her only gimmick. Like, she loves to dance. Also, her being one of the team leaders, you know where she has to go. God tier. Next up, we have another one of the team leader. We have another member of the team, Annie. And originally, she wears blue in Season 1, but she wears pink in Season 2. How crazy is that? And actually, one gimmick with Annie is you would always see her singing in every single Little Einsteins episode, and oh my god. I don't want to be doing this, but because she's another one of the team members, I know where I have to put her. She is a God tier because she is literally a team leader. I mean, she's a team member, I meant. Next up we have the one who wears yellow with green sleeves. We have Quincy. Actually, I can't remember if it's actually like yellow or angry. It's kind of mixed in between. Quincy, he was always on the trumpet or something. Like, that's his favorite instrument. And I'm like, each Little Einsteins character had their sort of gimmick. And I can't remember Quincy's right now. Because I know that his was conducting. Hers was constantly dancing. Which she's in great shape for constantly dancing. And Quincy's, his was and Annie's, hers was singing. I can't remember for the life of me what Quincy's was, because like I can see him with this freaking gimmick, but I can't remember it. I know he liked something, and this is gonna be pretty bad because Quincy was one of the team members. But because I can't remember his dang gimmick, I have to put him down one. and we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Why am I even ranking this? Fuzz MG should do it. Next up, we have Rocket, who literally takes the little Einsteins everywhere they go. I will say, I did appreciate the Rocket character as much as I did with the other characters. Plus, he's one of the team members, so he's a god tier. Next up, oh god, I don't even want to introduce this guy. But next up, we have Big Jet. You know what? I'm not even going to debate it. I hate him with a passion. So for that, he goes in canceled. Next up, we have Leo's pet, Melody. I will say, Melody, she was sort of cute in my opinion, but she's not cute enough to be in God tier. So I'll put her in Leo and Melody, we will be together forever. That could be a fair judgment. Next up, we have the Firebird. This character, I will say, this character was pretty good in my opinion. Plus, she would literally sprinkle her music power everywhere, and yeah. So for that reason, I also have to put her in Leo and Melody. We will be together forever. Next up, we have Catcheye, the villain of the two, in Rocket's Firebird Rescue. And he wants to catch the Firebird, and he literally catches the Firebird, and the little Einstein saves him, and he becomes a happy ogre, and I could go on so much for this, but I'm not going to. I was gonna put him in canceled, but I'll put him in one above in Big Jet. I'm gonna do that every time. Next up, we have Ducky. This character was super cute. Like, super cute in my opinion. Like, you would always see him, like, he needs to go back to his mom and something. Like, it's so cool. And for that reason, I have to put him in the very front of we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Next up, we have the Music Bot. This character, or the Music Robot. This character, I will say, I didn't retain much of this guy, aside from the fact that he is just a music robot or something. But he's not bad enough to being canceled, so I'll put him one more in Big Jet every single freaking time. Next up, we have one of my favorite characters, Music Monsters. This was actually by far the cutest. So cute, I have to put in, and we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Next up, we have the Joey. The Joey, I will say, he did get me wrapped in. Aside the fact that he was, I don't know. It's just that he loves to bounce all the time. And actually, that was his only thing. He loves to bounce, and like Tigger. And he has his own show. Like, he has to get to his talent show or something. With that much knowledge, I have to put him in Leo and Melody. We will be together forever. That could be a fair judgment. Next up, we have the Good Knight. This character, I will say, he did get me wrapped in a little bit. But at the same time, he was pretty good. I don't know. I can't even. So I'm going to have to put him in, also have to put him one down in Big Jet. I'm going to do that every single time. Next up, we have the puppets. I will say, I'm going to be honest, this was one of my favorite things in the whole world. Like, they have to get to this puppet show, and they want June to become the princess puppet, because I think the original princess puppet was out sick or something. I don't know. I will say, they did get me wrapped in, so I'll have to put them in. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. And last but not least, we have the Toy Prince. This character was pretty good. Was pretty good. I know that he always saves his toy kingdom, and because of that, I have to put him in Leo and Melody. We will be together forever. And I think this is where I'm going to end my tiering list. I've been Nikhil Kripalani. This has been Ranking Little Einstein's Characters. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!